We are here to see a movie. What movie?
The drama thing?
The drama with Robert Pattinson and Zendaya. Somebody wanted to spend $50 on snacks, so...
And drinks.
It says a pretty and peach margarita, so... That's what we get in.
Oh, you're drunk. So what does that mean? Are you lying?
Rachel, just stop yelling at what the
Stop yelling? You know what?
She's kind and empathetic and funny.
Yeah. The mummy.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Some things are meant to still burn.
On the way to tacos and tequila, but first we have to do our movie review about what's the name of that movie?
Drama.
Oh yeah, the drama. Okay, so the drama was Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. It was a pretty good concept. I guess if you're not in a relationship, you probably wouldn't 100% or haven't been through it, you wouldn't 100% understand the concept of the movie. Which has something to do with like, you know how people react to finding out secrets of your partner or not being able to react, or how'd you put it? Because you put it in a better way.
Yeah, dealing with the past and the truth of somebody else that is your partner.
Yeah, like it could
Especially if you're an uptight individual, you know what I mean?
and you're not open-minded and you can't, handle certain things, because in this movie, pretty much spoiler if you haven't watched it, Zendaya, who plays Emma, says that she planned to shoot up a school when she was in high school, and she was already engaged to Robert Pattinson, who played Charlie, and Charlie started going into like this unraveling fit of psychotic rage to where he ended up cheating on her.
He was so worried about her past and how judgy he was that he neglected to understand that sometimes you create a present based on it that actually you are the guilty one, because she didn't do it.
She didn't do it, yeah, he did it, so he fucked up everything. But then the even more psychotic thing at the end, after they already got married, then everything blew up at the wedding. I'm not gonna get into details, don't want to spoil it that much. And then the last 5 minutes of the movie, it's her meeting him at the coffee shop, probably intentionally, unintentionally, I don't know.
It's a foreplay.
Yeah, and she's acting like they're meeting for the first time.
Which she did try to do that earlier on.
Which she did try to do to him whenever he was tweaking about finding out what she did and didn't do. So
it's about restarting, Hey, let's meet again. Let's forget about what happened,
But my thing is, the thing with him cheating, that's what had got me, because I was like, yeah, how he don't want to start over when it pertained her, but whenever she want to start over, whenever he fucked up, then all of a sudden he wanted to start over too, because he had fucked up.
Isn't that how it goes?
That is exactly how it goes. So it was just a weird, crazy concept, but it was a nice little raunchy comedy. That's what it
comedy,
is.
a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 movie, so that should tell you that it's gonna be a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah.
A 24 movie always does weird things.
Yeah. So
It's different.
yeah, it definitely was different.
If you just read it for what it is, then it's not good. If you understand the silver lining of it and the art that goes into it, then it's a good movie.
And it was pretty good.
To me, it was just a little bit like, damn, I get it, but he looks a lot older than her, which he is, but
yeah, he is a lot older than her. And then the topic, we cannot talk. And then the topic,
not that old.
It was just a crazy concept, because it's like, would you forgive your partner if you found out that they was planning to shoot up a school? Me, I would, because I mean, I never had that thought before in my life, but crazy in you now, because there's people who would like, you know, go shoot up a mall, a school, or something, but they don't ever do it. They just have the thought because something is just mentally wrong. Babe, do you have any thought of
I used to teach psychology, and that was at some point every year. I didn't used to ask. I used to tell flat out that it's like, I know everyone here at some point got so pissed off they thought about killing that person.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And some kids will be like, "Oh my God, I never had that." I was like, "Really?" So let's rewind back. Hey, you never got heartbroken? This was in high school, seniors.
Mm-hmm.
You never got your heart broken? Nobody cheated on you? That best friend that is now your worst enemy? Really? You never had one flash, 1 second when you thought about like, man, I just want them to feel the pain so bad, you know, like the way I'm feeling that, you know. Then everybody would be like, "Oh, okay, all right." And I'm like, that doesn't make you a killer. But everybody at some point thought about killing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Thoughts are thoughts.
Thoughts are thoughts.
It's what you do with them that, you know, so that's, you know, yeah.
But if you are a danger to yourself or others, you can end up in a psych ward. Just saying. But again, thoughts are thoughts.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Suicide online and all that at the end of this video.
Yeah. So it was just very interesting, especially to see Robert Pattinson in such and Zendaya in the same movie. That's the only reason I watched it. If it was just a regular Robert Pattinson movie, I couldn't give a damn. But Zendaya, I just had to see what was going on. So it was okay. I give it about a 8 out of 10.